Well, welcome back. I am playing Solasta again, and this time I am playing a user-created module. It's pretty cool. It is called Dark Town, and it being a new module, it's meant for characters level 1. So I took my same party that I was just playing the Lost Valley campaign with, and I had this dark town starts with the premise that your characters wake up with no memory of how they got to this town, and so my characters have no memory of how they lost all their crap and also how they forgot everything they learned and got to level 11 playing the campaign. But now they're back at level 1. But I like this. I like my group of 4 here. What's missing is I don't have a cleric, and then my rogue doesn't know how to pickpocket. But otherwise, I really like it. I had a lot of fun. Know their strengths and weaknesses pretty well. And I am trapped in this town. No one's been antagonistic to me, but I've been told that that people have vanished if they've been too pushy asking questions. But then my fellows, most of the town is very confused and doesn't remember every day what happened the prior day. To the point where they're like, every person is always a visitor. The people that are not caught in that cycle are always new to town, even if they've been there for like months. And then there's other folks that are actually cultists, but they don't seem to be doing much of anything either. So I don't know what's up with the cultists. Maybe a plot twist is that the cultists are benevolent. Wouldn't that be weird? Benevolent D&D cultists. I mean, it's making me giggle just saying that out loud. Any more lamps? This one. Oh, I can't see it. So we had to go down into the sewers. There's lots of magical properties to this town. For example, as you entered the sewers, they told me there's no way to come back unless I could find a different exit. But the other people trapped in this town, so there's 3 parties, 3 major groups in the town. There's the people that live their life every day in the town, and they're the ones that keep having their memory wiped every day, so that people are always new to town. And then there's the cultists. I don't know what's up with them, but they just kind of observe stuff, and I don't know. I think, so I had to find an exit if I was ever going to exit. It's very interesting to me that it's very dark back there. I don't see anything, and I already went through 2 secret doors to even find this. But I'm level 1, so I suspect secret doors were attainable. What is this, dude? There's a campsite? Well, I don't exactly need a campsite, so let's just bring in my people. Let's see what's up with this guy. Who are you? Zeke's the struggler. That is a tricky to explain. If you are here, you no doubt have gone through Ryan. Well, just like you, I woke up in that town not that long ago. Okay, guy. I do not recognize these lands. I came from a far place. Different, but somewhat familiar, and this is by far a longer story. I once traveled with an odd companion group, just like this one. Funny how fate works. If only things had been different. Well, that's... What happened? I am trying to get through this sewer. What are you doing here? I ask. I'm trying to get through this sewer. I am trying to get through this sewer. Unfortunately, when I arrived in this town, it seems my strength, my sword, all of it was lost. So he probably also lost his ability, So now that's all that's left for me is to build my strength anew, and these sewers are the perfect area for it. Oh, is he telling me that I can grind? Because actually that's something that I noticed about the user-generated content. I once knew as a struggler, I guess I'm now worthy of that title than ever before. I was once known, so whoever wrote this probably doesn't use English as their first language, but a lot of it's been more solid. That isn't always how... A lot of the dialogue has actually been clear with perfect spelling and perfect grammar. So This guy's off the beaten path. I went through 2 secret doors to get here, and I guess I just discovered maybe a place you can grind. And what I've noticed about Solasta without... what was I saying? What I noticed about Solasta in the user-generated content is you don't have the big overview campaign map where you travel for several days between locations. When you do that in the campaign, you have random encounters which allow you to get experience that you wouldn't otherwise get. And the thing is that they're random, so you can just keep getting new experiences and new grinding. You can grind your characters up, but there's no grinding per se in the user-generated content because there's none of that travel. So there's a finite number of battles unless you specifically make a level that allows for grinding, perhaps by having enemies reappear. I noticed that I hadn't hit level 2 yet. I thought I would, but I guess I only killed like 8 goblins. I've had a lot of fun killing the goblins. I hope there's more, so I can show you what I've been doing. Even with a level 1 rogue, sneaking up behind them and sticking them with a rapier. It's pretty fun. Oh, WTF, what? I'm back out here? I said an acronym instead of the real thing. Well, I can just smell that from up here. Who knows what the sewers of a fantasy kingdom are really like? Alright, so this is where I first appeared, so I would, I crawled down that hole, I remember that. Where did I just vanish from? Oh, okay, that's where the struggler was. So... I didn't go this way. Let's go to this. Well, first thing I want to do is go figure out if...
You don't mind being on your knees, do you?
Well, Tanya, that's a little forward for a paladin. I didn't think you were that kind of paladin. Did the goblins respawn? The goblins did not respawn. Apparently. What was that? That was just a light. Okay, then what treasure did I not ransack? Something over here. Okay, no more cautious. Alright, so I know how to get out of here, so maybe I was thinking I would sell. There's no...
It seems effortless.
There's none of those scavengers that I know of. So I have to maybe scavenge the gear myself. I wonder how much food I need to get. Like, will I be unable to buy food or what? So many questions. So at my home right now, I probably have like...
Clearly you have trained well.
Well, at the level I like to eat, I would say I have like 4 days of rations. The reality is I'd still probably go to the store tomorrow and buy something. Even if I had plenty of food. Okay, I want to come back and hit up this area. rather enjoy watching them run through the dungeon.
Looks like you did that all your life.
And Tanya's just so complimentary. So I didn't realize like all the names just have these N sounds. Aquin, Hannon, Kanya, Tanya. I don't know how to pronounce that. And it's my fault, I'm sure, right? These are names I created. No, no, back over here. That sort of shimmer comes from overlapping textures. It's just, I think that's something that happens maybe with people, especially when they're early on making these modules for the first time, or just in general the community being new to it. Spiderlings. I think I can't see it. No, I can't see it. Oh, there's two of them. Uh-oh. Nice to be sneaky. I didn't activate the other spider, I noticed. This dungeon's had a lot of that. I only, like, I managed to kill 3 goblins before I triggered a whole swarm of them. Man, she's a little killer, isn't she? Oh, we got to level up. Oh, so I already picked up that loot. I'm not terribly clear on the exact radius of like loot pickup. She picked up the loot that was all the way over here. Well, I'm gonna sell it all. I think in this level, I think I have to haul the loot out myself. It's kind of the plot that no one has ever returned from these sewers. They must stink. Okay, before I do whatever that is, I'm gonna hand off this heavy gear. Okay. I think that stuff's on the other side of that wall. That's empty space there. Oh, I found a usable potion, huh? Nice. So I feel like I haven't gotten any answers. I did find an exit, but I have not arrived at an answer in terms of like what the heck is going on. But before I find out, maybe I should long rest. Alright, so that was where I came from. Alright, let's just go down here anyway. In the middle of the spider eggs, you find a skeleton nearly clean to the bone. Tiny spiders everywhere, feeding on what's left. Next to the body, you find a backpack with a few rotten rashes, an unusable torch, and a travel journal. Not much is still readable, except for the following. Safe, northeast, Path Town. Legible. It's still legible. But I'm glad I passed my investigation check. Wonder what I would have learned if I hadn't gotten that. Did I pick up anything? Or I just got that message? Well, thanks, Aquin. Okay, so there's still unexplored areas over here. I'm gonna go ahead and level up, though. I guess if I'm going to do that, I guess my question is, are we going to have, like, the dungeon regenerate when we finally do rest for 24, take a long rest. So I guess I'm just going to sell my heavy stuff and come back, finish exploring, and then I will rest. So I'll finish exploring at least one lap before doing my long rest. Assuming I don't meet anything too difficult. So I had 2 small smith. Do I benefit from having 2? I don't know how I got that. I do recall that she needs a reliquary. He doesn't sell them though. Okay. So the food's not worth money, huh? You know what? Maybe she needs the small smith tools. I just realized that she basically can't make arrowheads. So I don't have anything to make poisoned arrows as a recipe yet. Okay, back to the sewer. How lovely. I don't quite recall which entrance is. Over here. This cult fanatic watches me go in and out of the sewer several times today. Previously, no one had ever left the sewer. Alright, so I want to finish exploring because I don't want all the monsters to respawn. Or maybe I do, but I want to finish exploring first, then have all the monsters respawn. Assuming they do respawn.
Undignified, but necessary.
Stuck in a weird chasm. Like the camera was. I wasn't able to maneuver it out of whatever gully the camera track had found itself in. The town's actually made it a plot point that there's odd stuff that hang in the air, like a clothesline that's unattached to anything. Stuff like that. So it's all weird. It's weird that a torch is floating in the air, but it's actually a plot point that it's weird and that that's happening. Little ladder here or something? Yuck, don't get down there. Come on. Alright, I've already been down there. Alright, you got the thief tools. Good roll. Alright, I'm gonna wait till my friends arrive. Good roll. What? I can't beat that right now. I need a knock. Do I have a scroll? I don't have a scroll knock. Do I have the spell? No. So I rolled a 19 plus 7, 27. It's a DC of 30. Hopefully that means I can attempt it again at some point, but I'll need to be more than a plus 7 at that time. Or I have to use a spell, but I don't have access to it currently. Let me see here. What are her spells? Where do I see those? It's just gold. Alright, where else? Area is unusually quiet, way too quiet, as even the creatures that normally inhabit these sewers are nowhere to be seen. Like what creatures normally inhabit a sewer? Goblins? Alligators? Rats? Roaches? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I hear that scraping though.
Idiot.
As you move along the well, you hear horrible noises all around you. The sound of bones clashing, growls of the undead, and suddenly you hear a horrible screech like you never did, coming from the southwest. Arizona? Zombies, skeletons, and a ghoul. Oh my. Wait, so they're right here in the middle of us? So I never really had a chance to not be ambushed. Okay. C'est la vie. I only pretend to be an archer.
Die.
All my guys only pretend to be archers. They're actually much more stabby. Alright. Let's go ahead and kind of landlock this guy. She's still hidden. That's pretty funny. Man, I can't wait till she's higher level, and she always passes those checks. The ghoul. I think I should be more concerned about the ghoul than the other ones. I am not sure. Did he just hit my rogue? Maybe it would have been cool to be level 2.
Yeah! Stop that!
Well, these zombies jump. Uh-oh. She can't maneuver away now without being given opportunity attacks to them. I think opportunity attacks are a pretty interesting part of the strategic, you know, all the stuff we do. Alright, what? Does she have Shocking Grasp? It seems like a waste to do that one. Alright, I'd rather you did. I'd rather just get lucky. Pass your... Oh, that was not lucky. Good thing she's immune, though. I recall these things all hate light.
Arcana Evo Seal.
I might put them at disadvantage or something. I think she could destroy the skeleton in one blow, so choosing to destroy them, given the chance. Ouch. Ouch. My characters might not survive this, actually. It's not like I have revive or anything. Not good.
Arcana Evo Mountain. Another victory.
Man, I was hoping light would do something, but maybe I should have just attacked earlier and quicker. Man, she's a killer. She is a literal killer. Miss, please miss. Miss. I can either heal 5. I think I'll heal 5. That's more guaranteed than those potions are. Yeah, I wish I could attack him. Oh well. Ouch. She's almost dead. Again, I don't think I have like Revivify on me. Revivify. We only did 2 hit points? Come on.
More coming your way.
Man, I wish I was like a higher enough level to actually hide right now. If I drop down here, I can give myself a second of hiding. Please miss. Oh gosh. Oh my god, Paladin. You guys are gonna get my mage killed.
Ha! That must have hurt.
But he's not dead. Come on, pass. Thank you.
That one didn't even fight back.
Oh, he did. Kept you busy for so long that my wizard is now unconscious. I need you to make contact, lady, not miss. You only have one hit point left, so it's not like I can hang out there either. Was jumping better than running across the bridge?
Good.
All right. All right, so now my guys took a beating. It's definitely time for a long nap. So she ended up taking the survivor roles because my wizard was out. That's kind of funny. All right. All right, guys, we gotta. Well, it's hard to deny the lure of that treasure, but I feel like I walked into one trap. Let's go ahead and camp, and then we'll come back. Is there some book over here I've been missing this whole time? Found a way to the second floor, and I can't believe I ended up in that cursed town once I had a companion who would cross from a different world. Oh. Once I had a companion who had crossed from a different world, a fate that seemed way less ridiculous now. So that would have been a human. I have learned that the real threat goes way beyond these walls and these cultists. I learned about the weird door in town. It seems that it requires a special kind of key. It looks like the cult group that took over the town has taken that key for safekeeping on the floor that is hidden under these sewers. I will stay here and build my strength. The people in this cult are not to be messed with if I can take them lightly. If I take them lightly, I will not make it out alive. Good advice, I guess. Oh, so the skeleton spiders and goblins are at war, huh? If you find eggs, wait for the spiders. If you hear shrieks, prepare for goblins. And if silence falls, be prepared for the undead. Okay, well, I should have known there were going to be undead when it was so quiet, huh? Yeah, so I get my cunning action. Nice. Danger sense. So I've read that Lore Master, people aren't big fans. I don't know, the Shock Harness, more battle ready. This character's always, my vision of this character is that she wants to read every book. He's totally going to try to have every spell. Okay, I have an actual specific need for knock. Is knock not an option? I always do like that one. Kind of have a feeling comprehend languages. There's a chance it might come up in this, like when we find out what's at the root of the cult, some ability to understand foreign languages could be very powerful. Alright, so I'm not high enough level to have unlocked knock yet. Fighting style. Well, honestly, protection's something she does quite a bit. She's not a two-handed person. That benefit to AC is actually pretty powerful, I think. Yeah, I'd rather a flat benefit to her AC. I use positioning to keep people away from my wizards. I don't have my wizards in foot contact with anyone. Alright. So let us see what awaits in the sewer. Kind of a feeling they don't respawn. There might not have been a respawn. Well, there is a scroll of revivify, then revivify? Oh, well that opened. I definitely thought it would reject me. You hear giggles and muffled noises on the other side of that door. That's creepy. Giggles? I don't think goblins giggle, right? But I guess we're probably thinking goblins. It's too bad I would have to open the door. I rather like stabbing goblins in the back. First. Alright, hopefully not a bunch of undead show up. $41 pieces of gold. Go ahead and save. Bunch of goblins. Rather than sneak in there, just pluck them from the doorway. Move aside for a second. Aha, bad roll.
Clumsy.
Alright, now they're coming. But I get my cunning action. Excellent. Oh, is she not hiding?
You lose.
I think you're like level 5 before your fighters get 2 attacks. It's gonna be a while.
Detected.
I didn't kill him with the smite. Wow. Did plenty of damage and all that, but I still thought he would be dead.
You're just lucky.
You'll die like the rest.
That's a tough goblin compared to the other ones. Golden key. Fascinating.
Arcana Encho. Dio.
You feel stronger, so we gained what? We gained experience from reaching inside. Okay. It's just kind of funny. So we got that gold key though. So maybe it's time to go ahead and loot all, get a bunch of money, get our money together as best we can so far. Does that mean we closed out this map? Skarn. I don't actually know what you do with Skarn.
A real little goblin.
Who are you calling a goblin? Who you calling
Nice
a
little
goblin?
warm up.
You pointy-eared little... So I think I already got all those treasures. So we're gonna go sell all that stuff and then open that gate with that golden key. Well, I was wondering if he had anything about, oh, you found a golden key, something like that. So we shall be back in a moment. So maybe that key only leads me into like a goblin community or something. But hey, goblins, free hugs. Oh, it's dark out. Okay, first off, let's set up some crafting now that we have some stuff. Alright, we don't have enough to do any crafting of note, really. Can I buy knock? Because there was that gate where I needed a DC of 30 to unlock it. And then I think there was one that I simply couldn't unlock it. I didn't know how, or I didn't have the tool. But it doesn't look like I can buy the scroll called knock. Oh, not trying to sell. The Malconi Rosary is something I need. Although I don't need it yet, but I don't know what else to do with my money anyway, so maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe I should just get it now. Because I'll definitely need it if I never want to do any sort of crafting. If I ever get a chance to do any crafting. But basically I needed it so I could have this horizontal area open. Alright, gold key stuff. That tree looks pretty cool. Alright, for the 4th time today, guys, everybody back in the sewer. Alright, it'll probably take them a minute to get there. I wish there was a way to just track it. Here we go. Who's in front? Okay, so then I can rotate the camera with my keyboard pretty easily. That is neat. I do like, I really actually enjoy the animations of them just running around. Let's see if we can open that gate with that golden key.
Arcana Evo. Sio. Blessed are the Lightbringers.
So I guess with that key, I just opened it instantly, and if I never found that key, they actually would have let me eventually, maybe somehow figured out a way to get my lock picking skills up that high. It's interesting that this was a sort of a plot element door. I had to kill that goblin to get the golden key, but it's possible that I could have solved it with I could have solved it with picking locks, but you just have to figure out a way to roll a 30. I also expect a lot of goblins back here, but who knows. Fanatic leader. I'm sure he's friendly. Should I just wax him or should I talk to him first? Can I talk to him? A path opened over here. Oh, that must be downstairs. I can't pickpocket him. Blissher is enemy, so I don't think there's any way to talk to them. there no one else here? Oh, shoot. Well, anyone who engages with undead is, I think by rule, evil in Dungeons and Dragons universe. There's like no moral way to work with the undead because of the way it uses negative energy, and it's basically a mechanic of Dungeons and Dragons that people that use undead are evil. It's the same way that, I mean, you can, you know, make your own universe in Dungeons and Dragons and have your own sort of moral rules to it. But in the base rulebook, creatures like goblins are like fundamentally evil. And it's not like a matter of cultural clash or something like that. It's that there's literally evil gods that compel things to be evil. It's part of the universe having magic in it. So things can be fundamentally good in a way that's not actually philosophically valid in the real world. But it works for a game mechanic. Anyway, so before I kill people, I like to find a reason to do so. Working with undead is one such reason. Undead ogre. If I recall, an undead ogre, it's pretty tough, but it's definitely can be taken by people about my power level. But I would prefer to have some sort of like strategic advantages in the geography. Right now my strategic advantage is that I know that they're there and they don't know that I am. I would love to be able to see these corners. Okay, so I think the strategy would be something like shoot him in the back, see if he dies. If he doesn't die, he'll turn around, he'll probably see me, they'll start coming towards here. Then these people shoot them in the back. See how it goes round robin with a bunch of like passing off who's hidden and who's shooting in the back. Of course, for that to work, I need to get these guys a little more forward and in a reasonable position to actually shoot these guys. I do wish I could see that shadowy corner. Is it paused? Incidentally, my barbarian's one of the quietest characters outside of the rogue. I bet she could walk up this wall. Yeah, see how loud that is. She's about as loud as the barbarian. Okay, just wanted to make sure there weren't any hidden enemies in those black areas. Alright, but she's actually well positioned now to kind of deliver some surprises. Okay, that ogre zombie's going to be tough. We can cope. Now, if this guy has like fireballs or something like that, that would actually suck worse. Alright, I don't want to be so close to this guy that I don't want to walk up to him because I want to run away.
That's on me.
And I love the cunning actions. That is what makes rogues fun. Being a second level rogue makes a big difference. Am I? I am. Can't see him. You know what? Intern. Hide that light. Let's see how they react first. Still no reaction. Oh, it's the end of round one. Yes. And then I pass my roll. Sweet. Alright, as long as I'm hidden, I'm gonna let it ride. What is that? Uh-oh. Managed to penetrate that shield. This person's just getting hit with arrows. They don't even see where they are coming from. I think it's time to go ahead and lay it on. So that would be like this. Use that. None of those. Maybe this. But that takes an action, right? Oh, no. I wanted to cast Smite on my forthcoming arrow blow, but let's just kill this person. Oh, that's not going to kill them. Staying hidden. Super dope. Man, this Fnatic leader is taking just arrows from the front and the back. Stay hidden. Oh, you jerk. It was not worth giving up my hidden status to
More
get
coming
rage.
your way.
And now you're shouting. Uh-oh. It'll lead the zombie away. Alright, let's definitely kill that person, because I bet that person has like AoE kind of effects that are very dangerous to me. They might be immune to magic missiles though. That should kill them. Two, three, four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. The 7, 8 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So a lot of 7/8 time, a lot of, well, not a lot of, but there's a fair amount of chromatic mediance in this music. Don't want to get trapped in a corner. We'll start leading them around in a big circle maybe. Not doing a ton of damage, but it'll add up. Hopefully I don't run out of arrows first, right?
Not say silent.
Uh-oh, coming from my wizard. I think I'm actually in the, I'm in range of his, opportunity attacks.
Well struck.
She's my barbarian's the only one that won't get to punch him because she's too far away. And she rolls a 1 because she can't punch him herself. Oh, maybe she'll get a chance. Let's go ahead and disengage. Can I disengage? Yeah, right here. Of all the characters that I want to disengage from point blank range with a zombie ogre. What can I light up? All the lights are already on? Oh, okay. Ouch. That would have insta-killed my, my wizard. Well, maybe not insta-killed. But she would have been unconscious. Pretty much immediately.
One less enemy.
Alright. Successfully just kind of assassinated this person. We judged them for having used necromancy in the universe of Dungeons and Dragons. Definitely a mistake. Interesting stuff. A town key. It said there was some message in the journal that was like path, south, northeast. I'll have to read that thing again. Okay, I think there was some lost key or something like that. I remember people... Alright, so that's the key. But what is this? That's way more interesting. Splendid. Yeah, like a half a bag of holding, basically. Let's go ahead and just load that up. I should go on my strongest character, but I don't anticipate running out of food, so I put it on my rogue, since my rogue's always playing point and out there ahead of everyone else. Go ahead and do a long rest because my guy's got another level. How have I not picked that up after all this time? So I'm going to do a long rest and then go back and investigate that. Which I assume was an entrance to the second story. The lower level of the sewers. How appetizing. Where'd she go? You. Keep up with the girls. You idiot, on the other side of the gate. Alright, level 3 has a lot of fun stuff, especially I think for the wizard. And you also get to pick your identities and stuff like that. So I love being the Shadowcaster. I love the teleport, I love the invisibility. I don't use those other ones very much. I mean, I already have comprehend languages, but I love having it. And I love envisioning these characters as like aspiring to be worldly. So they themselves would want stuff like identify, detect magic. Kanya still has her dream of a nice, affluent lifestyle in an urban environment. She left the barbarian-esque wildlands so that she could have a cushy lifestyle. And she sells her muscle to get there. Slick with blood, not really her thing. Mingled with dragons. Mage Bane, no. She hangs out with wizards. We'll go with Path of the Claw. I just think lightning is cool. But at least silver is a noble thing. And gold is noble too. These blue, green, black, they are less moral. Those are the evil dragons, while the metallic dragons are virtuous. Oh, I already got my 2. Okay, well, I find Knock and Dark Vision very helpful. Dark Vision, I like to cast it on my human paladin. Her. Uphold Justice, something like that. Hold grudges from 1,000 years ago. I don't think she is a very judgmental person. Although she is a paladin, I think she's more like sees herself as a faith leader through her devotion, not through her like judgment. So yeah, something like Oath of Devotion. But she's not going to go like chop someone's head off for jaywalking. And she could jaywalk and not become a bad paladin. So, I guess I never really thought about it, but what are these spells that you get? Ooh, I like level 5, Branding Smite. I guess I did Oath of Motherland last time. You acquire the Tamarian language, sleep, shield. Daylight's actually pretty useful. It's too bad that it's like level 9. That's pretty high up there. Guiding Bolt. Oh, I guess I've done something like... Oh, that's right. I've had a cleric in the past that had more of this stuff. I think I will stick with... And she had Fireball ultimately. I don't recall her having burning hands. I almost never use her for spells. But I liked what I did previously. Having Revivify is pretty good. Channel Divinity actually seems pretty good, but I wish it lasted longer than a minute. Yeah, we'll do this one. This is the one I feel comfortable with. Alright, that is good. Keep her away from other people, hopefully. I like to have knock in case... Of course, my rogue is very good, but I'd love to have it in my pocket in case I fail. So I want to go investigate that teleporter before I go back and talk to that dude. Ryan.
Didn't think you could do it.
Whatever, this lady's like super fit. Ah, I accidentally sent her everybody over here. But yeah, no. Kanya has got attributes, amazing attributes. Ironically, my paladin probably has the worst set of attributes. I totally love it in video games of Dungeons and Dragons, the long-standing tradition of rolling your attributes forever until you get some collection you really like. I was a little bit less aggressive doing that with this character, and then this character ended up with like a sweet set of stats. I think her constitution became 18 because of her half-orcness. But she had like an 18, 17, blah, blah, blah. My lowest roll was a 12 on that set. Alright, what? We don't even know what this freaking is. I'm sorry, what? I've been here before, though. Okay, you stand there. You come back over here and tell me something's changed. Was that like a teleporter? It just whipped me over there? I've been here before, but I didn't notice that there was a platform, so I think the platform was activated by my showing up, or by my teleporting, whatever just happened. And maybe I just need to go talk to that Ryan dude. These ladies are all like talking. She's just like waiting. I just want to see that if I'll teleport again when I get up close or what's gonna happen. You teleported. Where are you? Same place, right? Alright, so let's go find Ryan.
Nice little warm-up.
Oh, shoot. No. I like that order. I like my wizard being sandwiched between two physically strong characters, with my rogue being the eyes in front. And I find the rogues deceptively tough for, you know, what is their role in combat? Usually to be a pokey stick from some safe spot, not to take damage, but rogues kind of do have a baked in ability to take at least a few blows. They don't crumple like a wizard does when they take a punch. I don't quite recall what door it is I'm supposed to go in. Alright. One of these pubs is a little more secretive and has people that have given me information, such as Ryan gave me information about where I should go in the sewer. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks, Ryan, for sending me to the sewer. There's a door there. Come on, I'm just looking for the bar. It's a little confusing. I am sorry, guys. This is how I feel whenever I am truly lost. I'm looking for the... Oh, I don't know what the hell's going on. Alright, map, help me. It's not like this place is huge. How is it I'm having such a hard time finding that bar I was at? I guess it doesn't really make the doors that obvious. There's no doors on that building. Alright, let me see here. Journal. Talk to Ryan. Oh, there it is. Okay, finally. Sorry. It's a little, the graphics are a little messed up there. I don't think they were the first time I came through here. I think I had a hard time finding it because the graphics there were displaying weird. But in the past, that had looked normal. I think that's just what comes from users making their own modules. But it's still, I think this has been a really cool adventure, even with a couple like hard, odd things like that. I can't believe you did it. I recognize this key. I saw them use it on the gateway southwest from here. Well done. Allow me to reward you all. It's not much, but take it. Use the key and go to the mansion to the west. I have someone there waiting. Use the key and go to the mansion in the west. I have someone there waiting for you. So how do you... What? Maybe he's not been able to follow them since that period. Alright, let me make sure I don't have a bunch of useless junk. I have some useless junk. Ooh, I should identify.
Arcana Devo Oculus.
Well, it's not breastplate, but it'll do for now. Alright. She has leather armor. So half plate's better than chainmail, straight up. In terms of silence. I guess I don't know, half plate or breastplate. I think breastplate doesn't have stealth disadvantage, which is what I would want. Okay, what other stuff do I have? You should just detect magic.
Arcana Devo Oculus.
Nothing. For some reason, my butt is glowing. Does this mean I have a magic butt? Just my phone? Alright, let's go sell that armor. And we'll come back and... I still don't know what these chests were all empty when I opened them. It's like, what's the point? Okay. This house. Need to remember that. He said southwest, so this is south. West is over here, so this gate. Not this, southeast. What am I missing? Oh, Galvin Amarath. I'm not at a point where I'm just like loaded up on crafting goods yet. Picking up some crafting goods while I'm on the surface world. Alright, so southwest gate. Uh-oh. I suddenly don't know which way is north. I just realized that. Except for they told me that the northwest corner had the market. So if the market's in the northwest corner, there is no southwest. If the market's in the northeast corner, then this is the southwest gate. Oh, it's up here. Okay. So north, I have it right. The market is in the northeast corner. Maybe I have it backwards. Southeast corner? At least no one got mad at me for trying to open the door, huh? Okay, southeast corner. A gallows. How nice. Oh no, blast me luck, these freaking cultists be more bonkered than those halflings. Well, I'm a halfling, Mr. Grimbeard. These bloody lead-licking, beard-testing, copper-fondling sons of bath shit golem. I'm sorry, what? Ah, ya scared me to death. I thought y'd be one of those mungry pansy brain-dead dolt fanatics. Ryan sent me. I assume he sent word ahead. Aye, that he did. We be in some deep shit, I say. These sons of a goat, they be summoning people randomly to use as sacrifices. Oh, good. 'Tis foul magic keeping us stuck in here, cast with our flesh and our bones, our souls offered to some deity. I'm gonna talk to Ryan. We gotta go out of this farm because we bloody livestock. Yikes. Listen, well, if you go inside that house, there's a hatch under the carpet that will lead you to a crypt under the town. Okay. After you go in, there won't be no coming back until you find and kill the one holding the barrier. They call him Adolphus. Oh, I'm gonna love killing Adolphus. What can you tell us about him? He be human, but not human. Swords and maces bounce off him. You better be prepared, so we need magic weapons. That's funny. That's the one reason I like to cast magic weapon. I can make my weapons magic, as they say. So if I go in the house, do I have to go in? I mean, I don't have magic weapons. I got a couple good scrolls. Go ahead and save. Alright, I'm going to wrap up this recording. I've been having a lovely time. Talk to you later. But I'm going to continue in that mansion in the next recording.